The preserve at Wakefield Run is on the northeast corner of Hinckley Township. Let's take a tour and stick around to the end so you can learn about my absolute favorite spot to hang out. The preserve at Wakefield Run consists of about 100 custom-built homes. Now, the interesting thing about this community is it actually runs through 2 different cities, in 2 different counties, and 2 different school districts. So the majority of the homes actually are in Hinckley Township. Now, there are a handful of homes, about 13 in this community, that actually go to Revere School District. Now, the Revere School District is actually in Summit County versus the Highland School District that's in Medina County. So we've got 13 homes that go to Revere schools and the rest go to Highland schools. Now, both of these school systems are highly regarded. Many people want their children in these school systems. So this community runs through Richfield and Hinckley Township. Now, the homes were custom built by Petros, Cupano, and Edgewood Homes. The square footage of these homes, they're roughly around 3,600 on up to 6,300 square feet. And you'll find ranch style homes, Cape Cod homes, and your 2-story colonial homes. Now, the interesting thing about this community is the topography is rather rolling, so it did lend itself to walkout basements, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So through these ranches and Cape Cods and colonial style homes, you're going to find about 3 to 6 bedroom homes and 2.5 bath on up to 6 bath homes, depending on the builder and what the individuals that originally built those homes, what their needs were. You're gonna find many 3-car side load garages in this community. And the lots typically back up to woods because there's about a 7 acre conservation easement. So no houses can be built there. So a lot of these homes back up to woods. So a lot of privacy in this community. If you don't back up to the conservation easement, you're backing up to the Ironwood Golf Course. So those of you who would like to take in a quick 18 holes, this is not a golf course community. However, you're extremely close to the golf course and you can take in a quick 18 holes in the middle of a nice Sunday afternoon. Now, the notable thing about these homes is a lot of them are going to have large great rooms, 2-story foyers, or at least vaulted great rooms. You have nice open kitchens, and a lot of the homes have really nice, well laid out mud rooms. So when the kids come in and they've got their bags and their coats, you have a designated mud room where they can have a landing space for all of that. In addition to that, the mudrooms, they also have designated offices or dens. So if you're in a work from home situation, you're going to have a designated space. You're not necessarily going to need to use one of the bedrooms as your office space. Now, I mentioned that rolling topography that lends itself to walkout basements. Many of the homes in these communities have well-finished, well-appointed basements. Some of them walkout, which means you're gonna have all kinds of natural light in these basements. And these basements are laid out. You're going to have home gyms, theater rooms, or media rooms. Some have even set up maybe like an in-law suite, so they actually have full-blown kitchenettes. So a bedroom, designated bedroom area, full bathroom, kitchenette. So it really lends itself to that in-law suite, teen suite, college suite, if you have older children still living at home. And can actually serve as multi-generational housing. So many people have, the main living spaces where the main family's living, and then perhaps mom and dad are living in that in-law suite down below. So really great square footage, and the lots range between 0.61 on up to 1.61 acres. So below that quote unquote 2-acre minimum that we see a lot of in Hinckley Township. So a little bit smaller lots. So you don't have so much to maintain. And this is a sidewalk community. So you can take a bike ride, walks, put the kids in the stroller and walk up and down the sidewalks. Now, the interesting thing about this community also is it's set up for city water and city sewer. Many of the homes and communities within Hinckley are on well and septic systems, but this neighborhood is on city water and city sewer. So you don't need to worry about the private maintenance of a septic system or private maintenance of a well. My favorite thing about this particular community is how close it is to Michelangelo's Winery. Okay, this is the quintessential spot to take in a nice lunch, a business lunch, or get a group of the ladies and go and have some wine, and a great place to take your partner to just unwind and relax. So Michelangelo's is a full scale restaurant, but they have like a lot of shareable plates. So in fact, when you sit down to dine, you actually look at a menu, you go up and order at a main area, you order, and then they'll bring your meal to the table, but lots of shareable plates, which is great. And then they have this amazing dessert counter that you can order from. And then of course, the wine. So that's their main dining area. And then they also have a beautiful courtyard for those summer nights. You just dine on the courtyard, beautiful summer warm air, nice pretty lights out there. And then they have some great event spaces. I've attended many real estate masterminds and conventions there. And it's not a convention center, but like little small type more intimate real estate gatherings. But you also have weddings that are held there, wedding showers, bridal showers, birthday parties. So they offer that type of environment. And the grounds are just stunning. It's very nice, just a lovely place to get together and dine. And it's right there at the end of the community. In fact, it's like within walking distance for the majority of the community. In fact, I think most of the people that reside in Wakefield Run probably have frequent flyer cards at Michelangelo's Winery, if that was indeed a thing. So if you're in that spot or in that area, make sure you hit Michelangelo's, run through Wakefield Run. It's really a beautiful custom home type environment. In fact, through that neighborhood, there's actually a neighborhood within a neighborhood. So there's a whole nother Wakefield Run development within the Preserve at Wakefield, and we can talk more about that in another video. We receive several calls a day from people just like you moving to the Cleveland area that want to work with our team. If this is you, we'd love to be the real estate team you choose. Our contact information is in the description down below.